what the fuck?
What the fuck is going on? Like,
Girl, what the fuck?
like I really don't know. Like,
Girl, what the fuck? You're tuned into the Girl What the Fuck podcast, but I'm really trying to figure out what the fuck is going on and how to navigate this bullshit that we call life.
What's up, y'all? You tuned in to another episode of the Girl What the Fuck podcast. We're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in this bullshit that we call life. My name is Asia.
And I'm Symone.
And we're here with another episode. First of all, if you're new here, I want you to go ahead and click that like button, the subscribe button. Make sure you follow us on every fucking thing. I'll link everything down below for you to follow it. So what the fuck going on with you, girl?
Girl, nothing. I had a crazy weekend. Girl, it's just been crazy. I had a crazy weekend. Like, what's been going on with you?
Shit, really just work. Too much fucking work. I can't wait to like a couple weeks. I took a week and a half off for like Thanksgiving and stuff, so I can like kind of just reset. Just work just been too crazy. Work trying to do this and other shit that I got going on. So I just need like a time to like just sit down and relax. Really, like.
Well, the holidays coming up, so I'm actually about to start working way more now that the holidays coming up because I work. I work at. So it's a busy time at the warehouse, so I gotta work 5 days, 10 hours, 12 hours, so until Christmas. So I can't take off.
Do you get overtime being salary?
No.
You don't get overtime?
No, being salary, no. Nope.
It's crazy.
That's actually.
And then we don't get no bonuses either, so yep. But my stock's about to hit next week, so like.
You got some other shit coming up.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Shit, I need.
That's why I wasn't even mad, low key. Like when that restaurant fired me, I didn't even care. I didn't care. Cause it's like, I'm about to be working my ass off anyways. I don't got time to be stressed out by y'all asses any motherfucking way. So
it just be too much going on, like to be stressed out over a fucking job. Like,
literally,
to be honest, like, shit, just go ahead and get you a new one, for real. But yeah, I really feel like I just needed some fucking time off because this fucking job is stressing me the fuck out. Like me traveling every other week. And everybody be like, "Ooh,
that's so fun. It is.
Travel for work. Oh my god, bitch, it's work."
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and what I do is like I don't have a lot of time to like be going exploring the city and all that. Like by the time I get off work,
you tired?
I'm tired as fuck. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. I had to be at the plant at 5, 6 o'clock. By the time I get out there, I'm ready to lay it the fuck down. You know what I mean? Get some dinner and lay down.
Oh, yeah, you different from me, girl, because I just went, where did I just go? Chicago? With my job, as soon as I walked out of that plant, I was like, hey, let me hit the streets. Like, I'm ready with the drinks. I know, just kidding.
Like, on the days where it's not, like, a lot of stuff going on in the plant, yeah, I go out and, like, see what's going on. But, like, on the days where we building a lot of vehicles, bro, I'm ready to lay the fuck down. Like, I be ready to chill out for real. Like the first time I went, the first couple of times, yeah, I was driving around Nashville, seeing what the fuck was going on. Like going to all different types of restaurants. Now I got my few little restaurants I be going to, and I be ready to just sit the fuck down.
That just probably just come with age too. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I just turned 27, and a lot of times I just be like, I'm just gonna chill. Like yesterday, I literally just stayed in the house like all day. Like Friday, well, it was really Thursday. Thursday took me the fuck out. Like, but Friday really took me out. Like, so I'm like, I really sat in the house on Saturday. Like, I'm just straight.
I don't be wanting to go nowhere no more.
Yeah, I don't
that be me. Like,
I don't be wanting to drive nowhere no more. Like, something really, I'll be like,
I don't be feeling like doing that shit. Just at this point, no. Thank you. Anyways, if y'all seen Bentley, my dog, he's popping in and out of the screen. But anyways, I really just be wanting to just sit the fuck down, drink at home.
Mm-hmm.
Put some music on. You know what I mean? I don't even want to do all that no more, about for real. Like, it just spending unnecessary money. It be doing too much. But yeah, that be me. Anyways, so let's just talk about what the fuck is going on in the world. So obviously, when this comes out, we will be past the election. I'm sure everybody's tired of hearing about this shit, but obviously, the news broke last week that Trump won and Kamala lost. And, there are a lot of mixed feelings about the election. I
definitely didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't think that was going to happen. Like, I really had faith in, everybody getting up and voting for Kamala because I really feel like why? You know, just why? Like,
Yeah, I honestly, like, I had a faith in a lot of people. The way that social media was,
yeah, celebrities was
everything,
promoting
like,
the
everybody
hell
was
out of
promoting
it.
Everybody was talking about it.
Yep.
Everybody was so excited. Yes, like
She had people performing at her rallies and stuff. So I'm like, and then, but she kept coming to Michigan. Well, she won Michigan though. But I thought like
Trump won Michigan.
Trump won Michigan.
What? Are you sure?
Michigan is a swing state. That's
Right. That's why. Right.
Trump kept coming here.
That's why they kept coming here. But when I started, well, last time I checked, she was winning Michigan, and it's no. Okay. Well,
no, she lost Michigan. Give him that other teddy bear.
But them country folk, one thing you got to know about them country folk, they might be quiet right now, but they come out.
Let me say
they go out and vote.
Georgia, Alabama,
Florida, all
Kentucky,
of them niggas. Listen,
West Virginia.
all of you niggas, fuck you, okay? And let me say this: before I even get to the people that really showed their ass on election day, I just want to talk about why I wasn't as surprised. Because and a lot of people was like texting the family group chats and our friend group chats about like, you know, damn, you know, this happened. Good morning, you know, it's a sad day, and I was just like, listen, it is what it is. Like, and
you was like, not the way everybody.
No, everybody was texting all the group chats like,
somebody
good morning,
posted
sad day in America. What the?
No, somebody posted on there on Facebook, and it was like, you'd have thought somebody had died. I can't remember what she said, but people was on there like, what happened? Who died? She like, oh no, I'm talking about the election. Like, what the hell? Like, I can't remember where her post was, but
yeah, she listen, it was just so many group chats and family group chats, and I was just like, listen, just keep praying, and God gonna look out regardless, right? I mean, we just gonna have to just let it happen. But this is why I wasn't as surprised. When Hillary ran against him, Hillary had a lot of people on her side. Number
she
one,
did.
That was going to be the first woman president, and Hillary was a smart woman. She lost against Trump. I'm not gonna say what made y'all think.
What made us think though, for real?
But
if they don't want a white woman in there,
if they don't want a white woman,
why would they want a black
in
woman?
office?
Come on now.
Kamala was not only African American,
Come on
but
now.
also Indian.
Like
a double, minority. Like they was,
hell no.
and then the it's just the fact that she a woman too,
bruh. Like
she had
the way they spoke about women. It really shows everybody's true colors. Like everybody was like, yeah, a woman can't run office.
What happened if she on her period?
She this, she that.
What
Like,
surprised me the most too was the amount of women that were against her.
bro, talking so much shit about her.
So look, I had I actually looked up like the statistics for like the different races that voted like versus men and women. So white men 74% for Trump.
That's not surprising.
24% for Kamala. White women 69% for Trump. Black men 16% for Trump. Kamala 81%. Black women 90% and 8%, which that 8%, are you fucking stupid? But okay. Latino men 53% for Kamala and then 45% for Trump. He wanted to build the wall, like the wall, which is for y'all, but okay. Latino women 40% for Trump, 59% for Kamala, and then all other races 55% for Trump. Y'all are so we can't say that. Sorry. You gotta block that one out.
The number one thing, the first day in office, that man said he is getting rid of everybody. Like the first day in office, and they've already started putting shit against it. Like it's just they put a I think it's in Texas. There's a law now where if you married to somebody, you know how people just be getting married to stay here? No, they don't care about that no more. Nope. You out of here. You ain't an American citizen. You out of here.
I just couldn't even believe the Latino people because I'm like, huh? Like, are y'all crazy? How did he even win that?
The thing about the Latino and Mexican community, They
Maybe they just didn't understand what he was saying.
that's wrong.
No, I was gonna say you'd be surprised how many of them
They identify as white.
Yeah, I'm about to say
No, they don't.
No, a lot of them identify as white.
They,
For real?
Yeah.
They really want to be white.
They wanna be white.
Them
Yeah.
In the Asian community.
I thought they were black.
and that's
They-
another ones. Yeah, they
Latino
identify
people
as
are
white.
black.
But they would.
Well, they not,
identify
but you
as
know what I mean?
white.
Like,
They identify as white.
That's crazy.
A lot of people on their job applications, you got to put like whatever you are. They put white.
yeah, I didn't know that.
They don't put Hispanic or whatever.
Well, they must think that the wall is not going to be built for them.
It
But
ain't
he
even about
said,
the wall.
y'all
Niggas
see
about
that
to
he
get rid of a bunch of
said,
people.
I'm about to say it.
you
ain't-
just see that TikTok where he was like, you, like, yeah, that's straight for y'all.
Like,
so,
and you know what? I'm kind of tired of talking about it, but like I said, I'm not as surprised. Like I said, black woman, they already don't like black people. They hate women. Okay, you see the shit that they had going for women, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, against women, like that came out of this election. Number two, I think this is where Kamala fucked up, and I think a lot of y'all might disagree with me. She had Glorilla and Flo Milli performing.
Well, you ignorant niggas.
And
And Meg Thee Stallion, didn't Meg Thee Stallion?
and Megan Thee Stallion. I get it. Power
just-
to the women. Okay, listen. Hear me out. If you was gonna have them performing, and I get that this is not like a professional environment because everybody been cussing, doing whatever during this election, but maybe had them make up a rap about
yeah,
the election.
election.
Why is Flo Milli getting up there and he never want to lose me? You ain't
So
never
I
had
think
a
that
bitch like
she-
me in your life. You ain't never had a bitch like
So
me in your
what-
life.
no.
Imagine going to a rally. You ain't never had a bitch like me in your life. And
That
Glorilla.
is pretty awkward.
Oh, you must not think that you can
Got my
start.
vote.
Me and my bitch go naughty. Give a fuck about this party.
Party. Me and my bitch go naughty.
Me and my bitches go naughty. Give a fuck about this party. Why are we at the rally singing that?
So I think that what her dynamic was she was trying to get a lot of young people. She was trying to get a lot of young people to go out and vote.
She already had them.
No, I think, y'all, she was definitely trying to get the young people to go out and vote because it was so many people that was telling me that they not even gonna vote. Like, that's the whole thing. It's still, I feel like a lot of people didn't go out and vote, and that's why she lost. To be honest, a lot of people did. I know. Do you know how many people I know that did not vote?
I mean, aside from them not voting, you got to realize it. Racism and misogyny is very strong. in
It
this
is.
country.
And
That's what won this election.
Yes. And like I said, she's already a black woman. Then you had this is a straight up a Boondocks episode. You had
100%.
a bunch of people rapping and shit, shaking their ass on the stage. Everybody looked at that like, bro, this is about to run our country.
This is exactly what it is. Yeah.
Like, I mean,
that's why we don't want them.
People looked at it like that, and I get it. Like, and I love Glorilla, I love Megan Thee Stallion, and I love Flo Milli to death. But I felt
It's a
like
time and a
you
place.
should have had Jeezy get his ass up there and say, my president is black, my
yeah.
Lambo is blue.
Yeah.
Like, why we ain't had him get up there? But he probably was going for
He
Trump,
probably was
but-
going for Trump.
Okay, and this is my last thing. Trump's main thing was he is looking out for the rich.
Yeah.
He was looking out for the rich. All these celebrities got so much fucking money. He is lowering the taxes for the rich people and raising them for us. So of course them niggas is looking out. They looking for him. Like, oh shit. Well, I ain't gotta pay that much money on my taxes. Why would I vote for Kamala?
And then you got to think about it. Like, she already was the vice president, and they felt like they was like, oh, when she got in the office, she didn't say nothing. Like, I see TikToks, like people laughing about it all the time.
What's
She didn't-
your function?
She didn't say
Niggas did not pay
nothing. Like,
attention to
now now she's all vocal and things like that. Then they comparing it. Like, okay, well, when Donald Trump was in office, oh well, he was doing this and this and that. But that's not really was. It was a whole pandemic. But that was the comparison. Like, I literally talked to somebody and they was telling me like, well, both of them was already in office and one did way more than the other.
Do you
That's
think-
not true, but that's what it looks like. Perception is everything.
What you say, Jordan?
I was just like, do you really think she even wanted to be president? Like,
I think she did.
I just ran because she had to.
I think so too.
You think so?
yeah.
Trump was gonna be president regardless anyway.
I don't think that, but
Now
I
listen.
think
I
we
think
didn't
she
have,
wanted to be president.
I think
of
once
all,
she got put
Once she got put in that, yeah.
like, I still feel like she probably didn't want to like do that shit for real.
I'm not gonna say she didn't want to, but it was like, damn, now I have to do this. Like, who the fuck else is about to run against this man? You know what I mean? Like, no, for real, who the fuck else ran? Like, it was
Nobody.
a couple people, other parties on the ticket, but like nobody else Democratic was running. You know what I mean? Like no.
She ain't demand a recount or nothing.
Yeah, it was just like, and then even Joe Biden was like, I mean, shit, the vote was the vote. Like, what the fuck? Like,
and then this House of Senate's all Republicans.
Yeah, the whole house.
All Republicans. That shit ain't happening.
And that's what we need to worry about. I ain't worried about the
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm kind of like I'm a little scared. Like what's going on here? Like
count up the dead. Hey, so listen, speak of that, the police.
Oh my God! Y'all see the TikToks about it?
Hey, the fact that they can just go ahead and just pew pew somebody is a little crazy. Nah,
it's gonna be that easy.
Yes,
bro, it's not.
It's not gonna be that easy. And we just had a conversation.
Big of a deal because if you telling me the police officer can shoot me, I can shoot the police officer. It's an open carry state. So
well, in our state, but not in every state, it's open carry.
It's gonna be. Listen, it's gonna be a lot of shit.
It's gonna be open carry in every state. You think a nigga know police can shoot them, and I'm not about to walk around strapped up?
Yeah.
Please, you gonna see police? Let me not say that. You gonna see niggas shooting at police officers before they got their car?
That shit is crazy.
I mean, it's gonna be a wild couple of years, and I'm not trying to think about it as much because my anxiety been like kind of up and down since.
It shouldn't be. We already went through it.
I mean, like,
it ain't that big of a, it's only 4 years.
But like, but the difference,
but it was different.
Difference between listen, the difference between now and what happened when Trump was in office. Now we have a full Republican, not full, but like majority Republican House. Yeah. Back then it was it was a mix, but it was mostly Democratic. And a lot of shit that happened, that the good things that happened when Trump was in office was because of the Democratic House. And we have a lot of Republicans now, which is their plans, that Project 2025 shit that we've been talking about came from the people that are in that Republican House. Trump even said, that wasn't even my idea. It was their idea. So that's what we need to be worried about. I ain't that worried about Trump. Like Trump is the forefront, right? Trump is that person. Yeah. He's the face of the brand. Let's call it that. Let's call it what it is. He's the face of the brand. He's the person that's over everybody, right? But really the niggas that's making them decisions is the House, the Senate, right? Like they signing the shit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it is what it is.
I think we made it through George W. Bush.
Yeah, I had to go back and look. I had to go back and look. I'm like, George Bush, he served 2 terms.
Half of this shit is your fault.
He told them people in New Orleans, like, y'all gonna have to get y'all own help. We ain't coming back.
Yep.
And we made it through that. Like, everybody gonna be fine. George Bush was way worse than Donald Trump.
Listen, I say as a president, yeah, but I think the biggest issue is
Trump
is about dollar. He's a business.
I'm not talking about as a president. Like I get that part, but as far as
he's so ignorant though. Like he's so ignorant. Like he's not. He's so ignorant that he could start a whole war, and it's like for what?
I feel like it's what it represents, right? If you see, and I think Don't Call Me White Girl, she explained this perfectly. If you see a Trump flag, like you hanging some shit from your car and shit. You seeing the people flying down the street with their big ass flags. You see a MAGA hat. You think about what that represents, right?
Yeah.
Racism. Yeah. Sexism. That's what it represents. Like, let's be completely honest. And that's what brought out, like, that's what Trump brought out. Bigots and
it's
racism.
Really his supporters that's gonna be
that's the problem. Like, and that's what a lot of shit that came out, like, ever since the pandemic and all that, like, people have been more and more open about it.
Yeah.
And people have been talking about, like, KKK shit. Like, it's just been, more people have been coming out about it, honestly. Yeah. And then, Soft White Underbelly, he did a few interviews, and we're gonna move on after this, because I'm kind of over and out, but he did a few interviews with like the KKK members, and like, you know, they got the different tiers of wizardry and all that stupid shit they got going on. But he had did an interview with like one of the top wizards. He was like, "Yeah, we got some shit coming for y'all, basically. If this man win."
Yeah, right.
I did not see that.
It's just like.
Yeah, I'm about to go get my CCW.
It's just like a lot of nervousness. And with me going down to Tennessee...
You rocket launcher, nigga.
Hey, look, it's easy. That's all we got to do is team up. It's easy.
I mean,
bro.
yes.
Black people don't know how much...
But why? But I don't understand. Why do we have... But why? Why do we have to even... Why do we have to do all of that? You get what I'm saying? Why do we have to feel like we got to form a whole...
We should have always been like that.
I don't think so.
Black people and white people are two different things. We don't stick together until it's too late. You want to stick together when it's too late? Let's get a rally together after these kids got killed. Let's rally before they get killed. Let's stop the kids from getting killed. Let's stop niggas from getting shot on the street instead of rallying after fact. I agree. That would be proactive.
And not reactive.
Yes. Like, we don't do that. Like, you think it's way more of us than it is of them.
It is.
Yeah.
President Trump don't scare me, man. You know how niggas you can walk out on this street and get gunned down at any point in time. It's way more of us that's this and this instead of the people like
This is
But we should have showed that. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's way more of us than it is of them. But guess what they did? They went out and voted, and we didn't. And then on top of that, it's not even that we didn't. Like, some people is just ignorant enough to believe that a woman couldn't be pregnant in it, so they voted for Trump. It was 1,000 reasons why I've heard people say, "Oh, I voted for Trump," like, and they were black. And don't have no money.
I feel like.
But
Wait a minute. It was a funny. Hey, hold on. Time out. It was a time out.
People had the time of their life when that man was in office.
Time out. It was and we gonna move on. It was a text message on TikTok. Somebody had said,
Your plantation?
No, oh, that too. But somebody had said, yeah, I'm voting for Trump because I don't want my taxes to go up. They talking about you were hostess at Outback.
Like, what?
What are you talking about, bitch? Like, you not getting that much money. What are you talking about? Like, bitch, just stupid shit like that. Like, just ignorant.
Bro.
But I mean, like, and then also too, we're gonna talk about that too, but it is what it is, y'all. Like he said, I think we need to come together as a people. And I feel like what the American people did, the people that are registered to vote here, I feel like we failed to protect not only women, but the black women and the women of color. And
yeah,
I don't like to say women of color anymore because, like,
LGBTQ.
Yeah, the alphabet community
Negro
too.
women.
And then the whole thing about it is that I didn't know. Well, I forgot. I knew that felons couldn't vote, but I forgot.
Hold on.
And I was confused.
Hold on now. Felons in some states can vote.
Oh,
Michigan
well,
is one of them states.
Well, my thing is that how can he run for president? He a felon, but some people can't even vote because they're a felon in certain states. It just don't make sense. But whatever, we can move on.
Got impeached and everything, but it's okay.
We can move on.
It's just.
My boy said Beyonce.
And Kamala was at a dance party with Beyonce. All right. So, in other news, Young Thug was finally released.
YSL.
I'm so happy.
Yes.
That's my favorite rapper of all time.
You dig? Yeah, he was released. And that was actually one of the longest running trials in the state of Georgia. And his probation is 20 years minus the time served. So 15 years. He got to stay out of Atlanta for 10 years. Got to do 100 hours of community service for 10 years. And he can't be around the people
gang affiliated
involved in this. But he made a request to the judge to be around Gunna so he can make music.
But I'm confused about that because he just recently made a tweet and said, I'm not your friend.
Yeah.
Apparently his account got hacked.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like...
Because it was like two other tweets that was like outlandish as hell that had went out. Like him saying like, I'm in the Atlanta area, don't tell the feds or some shit like that.
Okay.
So, like, apparently his account got hacked.
But the thing about it is that he can be in Atlanta, but he has to be doing something like within the community or it has to be for work. But just imagine like somebody telling you cannot see your family for 10 years, basically, unless you pay for them to come out to where you at.
Sure,
like,
move out here.
Yeah. Or he can, like, if somebody, God forbid, somebody die or something like that, he can go to the funeral. But it's just like, that is crazy. He was born and raised right in Atlanta. So, I don't know.
Sometimes you gotta get out when you can get out.
But
You listen, so when he got out of jail, Mariah the Scientist, she had a show.
I was about to say
think
that.
He was in New York or something.
yeah.
Yeah, so she was like, "Yeah, fuck
She
that."
canceled
the show
everything.
and flew out to go see him.
And then she canceled multiple shows. Like, she canceled, I think, the rest of her whole tour because she's on tour. Who's she on tour with?
Lotto.
Yep, canceled. She ain't gonna be here on Monday.
So let me say this: do you think she should have did that?
I don't. Okay. No, I don't think she should have did that because I don't think that he would have did that for her. Like, flat out. Like, I just don't think that he's that in love with her, flat out. Like, I just don't. But even if it wasn't, like, a guy ain't gonna stop what he got going on for no female. Like,
I disagree.
You disagree?
That nigga just got out of jail. Golly, he can't. I mean, he ain't but that much love.
But I feel like women, we be so ready to, like.
He probably would have did though.
No, let me say this about
No,
Young
he
Thug.
wouldn't have.
This man, Young Thug, had multiple pictures of women posted on
his
his wall.
wall. Yeah,
It wasn't just her. So my thing is, if you know he's not being loyal to you, why you gonna be loyal
He
to
in
him?
jail. Well, who cares about what's on his?
But the thing about it is that
all these women though.
the thing
he
about
in
it-
relationships with all these women.
like Young Thug got enough money where he can pay her for the rest of that tour, but it's just the principle. Like we have to stand on our own too.
She
like,
shouldn't have fucked her money.
what would you fucking up your money? You fucking up your fan base. You not for a nigga? Like, come on now, girl.
Let
You
me say this.
losing.
Let me say this.
You're a
was
loser.
married,
I can see one show.
That's what I said.
That's it.
I would have canceled
The whole tour.
The night he
Girl,
got out.
bye.
The night he got out. Yeah. Okay. Fuck
Maybe
that.
the one after.
And maybe the one after. The whole tour.
But you know,
All right,
some
now,
people,
girl.
and the
You
thing
can
about
fly
it,
back. You can
some
fly back and
people,
forth.
yeah, some people come out some people could have been coming out just for her. Like, I went to the Future concert. I done seen Future 1,000 times, but because I knew Kodak was gonna be there, I'm like, oh, I never seen him, so I'm gonna go to this concert, and he still ain't show up. I was pissed. I wanted my money back. Like, it's just it doesn't make sense. Like, to me, I wouldn't have did it. No.
Yeah, I feel like you said, just cancel maybe one or two. But the whole entire tour, I feel like that was just unprofessional. Like, and the fact that them people, like you said, that probably just came just for her, they can't get their money back. Like, people just
like, girl, you is not that dumb.
How much she got?
She has multiple.
She has a lot of songs
and multiple albums.
Okay.
But okay, well, that just gets us on the next topic. Like, she held her man down for what? Was it, how many years was it? Oh, it was 5, right?
5 years.
5 years. A disloyal man too at that. But okay. Would you hold your man down if he went to jail?
How long he went to jail for?
You don't know right now.
I feel like
he in the same predicament. He facing a RICO. You don't know what's gonna happen.
I feel like, okay, let me say this. I feel like if someone is going to prison like that to the point where they about to face life or like 20 plus years, I feel like that's selfish, dog. Like, come on now.
But you don't know. He could beat the case. He
can beat the case.
So you don't know.
If he beats the case, yeah, I'm gonna stay with him. But like, you gonna be gone for how many years, bro?
But if he beat the case, what you mean? He beat it and
no, I'm saying if we're going through that trial phase, okay.
The trial phase,
trial phase,
but if he got life, it's just over.
I'm gonna support you, but like, bro,
still
like
that's
kind of selfish on your part. Like, bro, I still gotta live my life outside of this shit. Like, I'm 20. I mean, I'm young as hell. Like, I'm 27. I don't have no kids. I've not been married. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do outside of here? You in jail for that long? Like, and I get it. Like, that's just me personally. I just feel like I wouldn't be with nobody, first of all, that's in no predicament like that. Like, I just wouldn't be in that.
Just,
like,
shit happens. Like,
I mean,
shit definitely happens.
Shit happens, but like, I just feel like if it's life in fucking prison, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I could support you. I'll pay for the shit that's going on that you need. You need some shit on your books. I'll give you some money on your books.
That shit is so draining.
That shit is, bro, I'm not about to I can't. I'm not dealing with that.
That shit is so draining.
I'm not dealing with that. And listen, and I can see if it's a couple of years, like, all right, he about to do 5 years in jail.
Bro,
all right, I can hold it down. I can probably hold it down 5 years. I'm going to be stressed out, like you said, but I can hold it down for 5 years. You getting life, 20 to life, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. That's a long ass time, bro. I'm 27. 20 years of life. I'm not married. I don't have no kids yet, bro. I want to live my life.
It's different situations though. Because you married with kids and I go to jail, I get 20 to life. You still my wife though. Still my kids.
Yeah, I get that. Like, that's a whole different situation. Me in this situation right now,
if I get life, I don't. What you hold me down for?
Literally,
right.
I mean, what you gonna do? I'm here for life.
Mama, I love you.
I mean, what I asked you to hold me down for life.
I have a cousin.
I feel like that's selfish. Like, at the end of the day, like, to me, it's just like, bruh, like, why would I
can't do nothing. You got a boyfriend? What I'm gonna do? I'm in jail.
I have a cousin. He been in jail like since as long as I can remember, and it's so irritating. Like, it's like I love him to death, you know what I mean? But it's just like, first off, you were supposed to get out 4 years ago. Why are you still in there? Like, that's number one. But number two, it's just like, if I was his girlfriend, like, I would be so irritated. You were supposed to get out. You were only supposed to do, like, I think it was supposed to be 10 years or something like that. Okay, let's say, yeah, I'm gonna hold you down for the 10 years or whatever. You gotta put money in your books. I gotta write you. I gotta answer your call every time you call. You calling about 5 times a day, maybe 10 times a day. You always asking for something. Like, it's so draining. Like, then you gotta find stuff to talk about. Today, I just don't want to fucking talk. Like, then you getting mad on the phone. Click, hang up, bye-bye. I don't give a fuck. You're not about to talk to me crazy on the phone.
You can't go
No,
back.
like, it's just too much. Like,
You can't
I
go
don't know.
back.
It's just too much. Like,
Let me say this.
You just hang up on me.
So listen, when I was in high school, my boyfriend at the time had went to jail, and I was so nervous, like, and it was so fucked up because he made a joke about it, and the shit wasn't funny. That nigga was such an asshole. He literally texted me that day because I knew he had to go to court, and the nigga kept fucking up the probation, like just fucking stupid. So he texted me like, yeah, if I don't text you back, I'm probably in jail, LOL. And I said, ha ha, like, stop fucking playing with me. But the nigga never texted me back or called me. Yeah, he never texted me back or called me. So I'm like, damn. So I'm at work. I'm at school, like, damn, like, I'm tripping. So one of my friends was like, yeah, what's wrong, girl? So I was just like, yeah, my boyfriend, I think he went to jail.
that's so ghetto.
And then she was like, well, what the
And
fuck?
we 16. Like,
I was 18 at the time. This is my senior,
18.
and this was another thing that fucked up. So this is my senior year. So I'm like, damn, like I was just sitting there like, fuck. My boyfriend just went to jail. So she's like, damn, girl, what you gonna do? I'm like, I don't know. I'm supposed to go to prom with this nigga. Like, now I gotta find a whole new prom date. Like, this shit fucked up, right? So
she said she gotta find a new prom day. She was not going by herself.
and did. Found one the next day. Okay, but thank you. Yeah, I found a new prom date the next day because I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Like, and then I could tell he kept trying to call me because the fucking phone kept ringing from the jail number. But my mama at the time had all them numbers blocked. Like, I couldn't answer the fucking phone. So he had his mom, like, text me, like, yeah, he in jail. And we gonna find out when he get out or whatever. I'm like, damn. So during that time, I was panicking. So I know damn well. And the nigga was only in jail for 2 weeks. And
Yeah.
I know damn well I probably couldn't hold it down for that long now. I'm a little more mature now. Like, I could probably...
Hold it down for 2 weeks. She talking about she can do 5 years, but she can't hold it down for 2 weeks.
Listen.
Man, that nigga was on punishment for 2 weeks. No, I can't do this.
Listen.
I'm straight.
Listen, I didn't know. Listen, at the time I was young.
fucking crazy,
I was
bro.
young, so like I couldn't handle that at that age. Now I'm a little older. I'm a little older now, so I could probably like hold it down a little longer than that now. 5 years.
So.
You in
I hope you can hold it out for 2 weeks.
2 weeks is okay. I can do 2 weeks.
That nigga was the oldest.
But at the time, I didn't know what was going on. Like, I wasn't educated. I mean, I wasn't around nobody that's been in the jail system. Like, I didn't know how that shit worked. Like, I didn't know about none of that shit. Like, I didn't know how long that nigga was gonna be in jail for violating probation. Like, I didn't know. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I had to go home, give me a whole prom date and everything. Even though the nigga was in jail for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He probably could have still went to prom with me, but I wasn't risking that.
She said she ain't waiting for nobody. Okay.
Listen.
See, I think I'm different. I think I would hold somebody down, but it's just like,
For 20
bro.
years?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
No, like just until the trial so we can figure out what's going on. I'm not that type of person. It's gonna be irritating though. I'm gonna get irritated, all of that, but like I don't know, like I feel like Dirk in India, like I feel like India, now she should be holding her man down. Like,
Are they married? Are they engaged?
no, they just
Engaged?
no.
No, he proposed to her.
He did?
Yeah, on stage, like a couple years ago.
I meant she shouldn't hold him down though. I didn't mean should. Sorry, let's correct that. He's a cheater. He's a cheater, but I mean, they are a little bit more locked in than than Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist. Dirk and India have been together for how long? Over 10 years, like. But I think India gonna hold him down though.
Yeah.
I think she is, and I think that's gonna be dumb because he's gonna probably be in jail for life. But I don't see her like moving on. I don't know why. And they both, you know what? I looked up both of their signs. They're the same sign.
What are they?
Pisces.
Oh, you know
They delusional.
Yeah.
So they're definitely, you know what I mean? Like I don't think that she gonna leave him, but if she do, I'll be very surprised. But yeah, if I had kids with a man and he was loyal to me, I would probably hold him down. Maybe like the most I can give him is 10.
Yeah, 10 years. And you got kids?
But if you ever cheated on me ever in life, just no, I cannot. I don't care. I'm gonna be like, oh, he cheated on me. It's my time to shine. It's like, no.
I feel like I would be supportive. Like in a situation like that, I'm not about to hold you down into point where I'm not about to get somebody else, but like I'll probably be supportive, put some money in your books and shit. But like,
I'm gonna be a supportive friend. Period.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm saying. Like it don't matter if you get 20 years. 30 years, like I'm still gonna be there for you, and I'm gonna let my new man know, this is what it is.
How long you gonna hold a girl down?
And guess what? He ain't doing it.
Right. So we
ain't doing it.
Let me answer the question.
Niggas ain't doing that.
Oh, I hold you down forever. I hold you down now. I hold you down forever. I mean,
but you still gonna move on.
I'm not losing nothing.
Yeah, you still gonna move on.
Yeah.
You gonna move on.
Not necessarily. You in there 5 years.
Your girl could be gone for a week. You'll be like, oh, this is my time. I've been plotting on this little bitch.
It ain't my time to get another girl though.
No, not another girl, but to hit some, to fuck some for sure. It's like she ain't gonna know. She in jail for 2 weeks.
That's not. That ain't necessarily though. But that ain't the only focus in the nigga. In the man, though. Like I get a nut anywhere. I'm not saying, but like for.
But
real,
this nut, your bitch ain't gonna find out.
But it ain't about to find out. If I tell you like, hey, this is what I did, whatever, I'm holding you down.
You not gonna tell nobody that like that. Just don't, because that will hurt her very bad. Just keep it to yourself.
Okay, so
if you in jail for 10 years, what you think I'm doing?
Yeah, I mean that's beyond.
So what you think I'm doing?
Exactly, but that's not you saying holding down is you are supporting me until I get out. There's nothing.
No, holding down is you being loyal.
No.
And not messing up my name while I'm in jail. That's so embarrassing.
Step of loyalty though. You think I expect me to be locked up in 10 years and you not to go out and do nothing for yourself? Everybody ain't got to know what you doing but you.
I feel like what I'm thinking of holding down is being extremely loyal. Like, no, listen, I'm thinking like being extremely loyal to the point you're not cheating or nothing. Like, and not even the fact where you know what you're doing or whatever, because you can know what you're doing outside of, the jail situation. I feel like holding somebody down is, you supporting them in jail and all that, true, right? But also being loyal to them, not being embarrassing, like just having a whole ass boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, being in the streets with them.
Cause like, damn, you moved on that fast. Was y'all really in love?
Like I've only got 5 years.
Did you really love her?
Nigga, you got 2 years in jail, and I got 2 years in jail. You really wouldn't have moved on that quickly, you know what I mean? You can hold me down for 2 years. Like, you got a whole bitch after me.
Moving on to 2 years is crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like.
But that just goes to show you, like, whether you're here or not, the world moves on.
If a girl went to jail for 5 years, would you hold her down?
5 is steep.
5 is steep?
5 is steep. It depends on how long we was locked in before.
You gotta have 5 years plus to be locked in.
I was about to say, like,
I gotta be in a relationship with you more than 5 years to hold you down.
We was really locked in 5 years maybe, but like we was talking for like 6 months or some shit. Hey, your ass get fried.
You gotta move on, bro.
6 months is crazy.
You gotta give her respect for conversation. Like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. I have to go on by my way because this ain't gonna be able to. We can't do this.
But you're in a relationship. Say you're in a relationship with this girl. You really love her, right? And it's been like a year. And out of nowhere, she said, "Yeah, babe, I got caught stealing out of Walmart. They giving me
5 years for Walmart.
They giving me 5 years. But listen, because with Target and Walmart, that were like shoplifting. What they do now is they just like add up all the shit. So a lot of people been getting arrested lately for like stealing out of Target, and it's been going up to like $5,000 worth of merchandise.
But they wait. They wait. They just add it up.
They just add it up.
They had a loss and prevention team, like, just watch you, and they'll wait till you get to a certain amount, and then they'll get your ass.
So like it got to that point, right? So she got arrested for stealing $200,000 worth of stuff. And she's like, "Yeah, babe, I've been stealing. Now they gave me 5 years."
Bitch, why you stealing?
It's $200,000 worth of stuff.
That's besides the point.
What you mean?
Was you hold her down or not?
Was you stealing from me too?
What the fuck?
Oh my God! You see how guys are? You gonna understand? Like,
it's
we talking about here. We stealing? Are we making bread off you stealing?
No.
If you stole,
oh my God! It don't matter what she was stealing. Are you gonna hold her down or not?
Yeah, that's your hustle though. But if you saying 5 years,
that's your hustle.
If you sold, if I got 200,000, we done made 200 bands. I can hold you down for 5 years.
She didn't make 200,000. She stole 200,000 worth of items. So she made sure that your house looked nice off that $200,000.
Oh yeah, we good. You gave me 200,000.
She done stole like some pillows and covers and shit and sheets and
like $200,000 worth of
my shit. If you stole $200,000 worth of merchandise, can I at least make $100,000?
So that decides whether you're gonna hold her down or not.
If we've been together a year, hell, fuck yeah.
So okay, maybe it don't matter. You've been together for a year, but you really love her, and you at the point where you think about proposing. She, I don't know, where go to jail. Don't matter what it's for. 5 years, you doing it or not?
Well, shit, we can talk about
or you just proposed. You just proposed.
Oh yeah.
You holding it down or not?
Man, hell no.
Oh my God. And there it goes. That's exactly why men and women are just totally different when it comes to love. You can literally fall in love with somebody.
You can fall out of love with somebody too. That's what I'm saying.
But you can be with somebody for 10 years and you meet somebody and you've been with them for 1 year and that person has way more value and way more like that's your soulmate.
If
like
we went on 10 dates. Well, I didn't know you for 6, 7, 8 months. We went on 10 dates, right? 10 dates. We'd have been out, but we actually went on 10 dates. Maybe I met your parents. Maybe you met mine. You'd have came with me to a family function type shit. And it's been like 8 months. And you say you going to jail.
So how about this? I actually been talking to the guy that I'm talking to, or I don't know what we're doing now, but 8 months. 8 months, okay? 8 months. And I'm not gonna lie, if he went to jail right now, I would definitely like hold him down 100%. 5 years, 100% I would. Even though we be getting into it all the fucking time, I definitely would. Like I don't even want to talk to nobody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why wouldn't I? And I've been with somebody for 4 years that that nigga could kick motherfucking rocks. If he went to jail for a year, I don't care. Like, you added no type of value to my life anyways. Like, so
if it's a value added to your life, then that's what it means. That's all I said in the first time. Like, if you get caught stealing, but we adding value to our life, I'm going to hold you fuck down.
We added value from the stealing.
I'm just saying any kind of value.
That's okay.
Why are we stealing?
Okay, maybe it's
if you was a
stealing.
scammer and I knew you was a scammer and I got with you and you got jammed up, then I don't have no choice but to I sit with you because I knew what you do.
But what if you didn't know?
Then that's a whole different thing. If you got jammed up and stealing, I didn't know you was stealing. Then I can't fuck with that because you didn't have that conversation with me off of bail.
Yeah.
Like if you in the dirt, let me know you in the dirt so I know what I'm. If I know what you doing and I done put up with what you was doing and I dealt with you all this time, then there ain't gonna be no surprise. And the police come knocking at the door. Oh, where your girl at? What's so and so and so at? Oh, I don't know where she at. She in the closet, but I don't know where she at. Y'all gonna have to catch her.
It's just too many loopholes in your shit. It's like, you too picky. You too picky.
I feel like y'all avoiding the question.
2 years is not. But no. He said no. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just delusional. Because I definitely hold it.
God forbid.
I'm holding him the fuck down.
In that situation, you wouldn't know unless you're really in that situation.
You wouldn't know if you sit in that courtroom and they put them numbers on there. That's keep saying true. This count of 10 and this count of 10. After that third count of 10, you probably just leave me alone. 30 years, you ain't got 30 years left.
Baby?
I'm not about to stop talking to you.
You ain't got 30 years. You ain't got 30 years.
30 years is crazy. Like, I'm not. You're gonna have we're gonna have 30 years of lifelong friendship.
You ever put some money on somebody's books?
Girl, hell yeah. It's too much. That's why I say it's too much. I put money on my cousin book. Or you mean like somebody I talked to?
Yeah.
Yeah. I put money on somebody's books. I went and got somebody. Went and 5-6 hours away, drove to go get them out of jail. They did not tell me what they were going to do either. And then I'm worried sick over here trying to figure out what's going on. I thought the nigga died. I had to call every jail, everything. Like, I didn't know where he was at, nothing.
How long was he in jail?
He was in jail for, I don't know, probably a couple days. He was in jail for a couple days and then ended up getting on probation for the shit, everything. But it's just I get where you coming from, where I don't even know what you doing. I did not know he was going out there and doing what he was about to go do. He wanted to keep it a secret, wanted to keep it away from me. So it's like...
Yeah, I think that's a conversation you gotta have off bails. If you into something like that, to get hit with a RICO, you gotta be into something. You gotta have dealings with something.
But you can really not know. That's like you said. You was like, oh well, I would know. Sometimes you wouldn't. You don't know what a motherfucker is doing.
One of my friends, before she got engaged, she had her boyfriend at the time was like, yeah, because she kept getting gifts and shit from him. But the nigga ain't had no job, and she was like, what are you doing? Where you getting all this shit from? And you ain't got no money. He was like, yeah, I can't tell you that unless we get married.
Damn.
You can't testify against nobody like that. So, yeah. If you married to somebody, you can't testify against them. Huh? Yeah, you can. Yeah. So,
really?
That's why a lot of people get married when they into shit like that, because I can't only tell you if I'm married to you. You know what I mean? That's why they wouldn't tell you off bills. Like you said, you can't really tell nobody unless, that means they're involved too, right? And now they're involved in that.
Once I tell you involved. So you part of RICO.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but that's just... Long story short, y'all, if you would hold a nigga down for 10 years, 20 years? Comment down below. But honestly, I don't think I can. 20 plus, baby. I don't think I can do it.
Nigga, we'll be 40 something, damn near 50 by then.
Bruh. That's half your life. It's over with. By the time you come out, nigga, we gonna be, I'm not gonna say we in flying cars, but shit gonna be so.
I don't know. I just don't think that I could probably just get locked in with somebody like real. Like I probably wouldn't be able to get locked in. If I have kids with that man and everything like that, like I might find me a little boo or something. But all of that falling in love and all of that, I don't.
The Mendez
20
brothers?
plus years, no.
The Mendez brothers.
They're getting out. Did you see that?
Yeah, but not about that. But if you don't know who the Mendez brothers are, they basically killed their parents on some stupid shit back in I think it was the 90s.
On some high shit.
Yeah,
They was for so high.
Them kids, they was like 18, 17, and one of them was like 20 something, 21 or something like that. And they killed their parents.
Damn.
Long story short, one of them, and they were some good looking guys. One of them got married while he was in prison. To this girl who kept writing him like fan mail or whatever, and she's still married to him to this day. She held that man down off a murder charge, not even meeting this man. I think that's crazy.
It's people like that though.
Think about the inmate.
That is fucking crazy. That's delusional.
That's your girl.
That bitch stupid.
That is delusional.
Yeah, but
people be lonely. Like it's people out here that's really lonely that can't find anybody, and then they'll breed off of men in jail. Like you saw Love, is it Love After Lockup or whatever? I don't watch it, but I be seeing like little TikTok clips of it, and they literally go and get men who are in jail.
yeah, I literally had a
They go get men who are in
I had a
jail.
viral video about that. Like this lady, she literally like seeks men that are getting out of jail.
Yeah,
Just go like pick them up, fuck them, man.
yeah. That's what they do.
Literally, that's it. But yeah, that's people be lonely. If you lonely like that, comment down below. So yeah, let's move on to our what the fuck story of the motherfucking week. So Symone, you got a story for us today?
I feel like I got a story every week. Shit, like it's always something. So, okay, so let's just say Thursday, y'all. I go out. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to my friend's stuff for her little sister's birthday, right, y'all? So this is the first red flag. I should have just never went because something is wrong with my car, y'all. Like, I don't know. It's like showing like my oil pressure is low. I got an oil leak. So I'm like, I'm not going to go. At first I was telling him like, I'm not going to go. Something wrong with my car. Oh, we'll get you an Uber, girl. Da-da-da. It's my birthday. Fuck it. Da-da-da. Mind you, I've known both of them since I was in the sixth grade, right? How long I know Tiara? Sixth grade. So her little sister is like my little sister, okay? So they like, yeah, we just get you an Uber. Like, fuck it, let's go. So I'm like, all right. Ended up taking an Uber down there. And as soon as I walk in, I just hear, bitch, you got me fucked up, like, da-da-da-da, like, all of this. Like, so I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Like, I'm like, hold on. So I'm like, let me just still walk in here. Mind you, I didn't even finish my work from earlier. I brought my computer, everything. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna just chill out, like, stuff like that.
Where was y'all at?
We was at her house. She had like something at the house, right? So okay, cool. Now we having a good time. We lit, all of this. So they like, let's go to Love and Tequila.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, I gotta work in the morning. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I ain't gonna go. But I am kind of irritated. Me and my little boo had just got into it. So I'm just like, fuck it. Like, I'ma just go. Like, whatever. They like, yeah, we just gonna pay for you to get in, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, who gonna take me home? Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not broke. Who gonna take me home?
Right.
So my friend ended up coming that I used to work with. So he came, we having a good time. Bought bottles, all type of shit. So we leave. As soon as we leaving, of course, it's the argument. Who the fuck you say about my son, bitch? Da-da-da-da. So I'm like, oh my God, let's just all get in the car. So we all get in the car. So if you know me, you know I go to sleep. So as he taking me home, I fell asleep. I wake up. Why the fuck am I in the middle of the streets? Nobody's in the car but me. So I'm like, what's going on? Like, you get what I'm saying? So I get in the front seat trying to, you know, at least pull his car over because I'm like, did he get arrested? Like, I don't know what happened. Like, so I can sleep through anything. Like, anything. Like,
Oh, we know.
literally, I can sleep through anything. So I'm like, all right. So I tried to pull it over. I'm like, oh, shit, he ran out of gas. So my phone is dead. So I ended up just walking. I walked to a store, charged my phone. I see, like, my little boo. He texts me, like, I'm outside of your house. Like, what the fuck? Like, where are you at? Mind you, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, all right, well, but I'm at the store. Can you come get me? Mm-hmm. He comes to get me. We get in an argument so fucking bad. And my thing is that why couldn't I have just went home? Like, that shit was just so stupid. Like, and now it's just like a whole thing. So that's my what the fuck.
How
Like,
did you get home?
he came and got me.
Oh, wow.
But it's like, why are you at my house?
Yeah.
Because where the fuck is you at?
Like, what the fuck?
Calls and text messages. Where the fuck is you at?
But I'm trying to figure out the person that was supposed to take you home. They just left you in the car.
No, he ended up coming back. And he was like, bitch, where the fuck you go? Oh, okay, that's not even the whole thing. So he like, where you go? Like, da-da-da-da. So then he said, oh, shit, the cops coming. So I'm like, I'm glad I got the fuck on. So the cops coming or whatever. And so they asking him, can you do a PBT and all of this, which they shouldn't even did that because you don't even know who drove the car. Then they kept asking, yeah, where's the young lady who crawled out the car? It was like, where's she at? Where's the lady who crawled out the car? I was like, they like, we don't know what you talking about. We don't know what you talking about. They was like, first off, why did I crawl out the car? Like, I probably was scared as fuck. Like, they was like, yeah, they had got a wellness call, because the wellness check call, because somebody was in the middle of the street, just like, or whatever, and I had just walked, I guess, to the store or whatever, but yeah, they was worried about me, like, what did y'all do with her? Like, where is she? Like, yes.
Girl, what the fuck?
Yes. So, moral of the story is, I should have just never went out. Because it was like a red flag everywhere. Like my car, when I first get there, people fighting and stuff. Then it's like,
girl,
I have to work in the morning. Like, what did I even do all of that for? So, and now I'm into my boo. So it's like, all of that was just too much. And then you know how I get when I'm drunk. I get to being mean. I talk. I say anything. I'm just mad as fuck. Like, I remember at my dinner, what did I tell y'all at my dinner? Like, or no, did you come out of the club with us? And
I took you to the hotel.
But India was like, I said, none of y'all my real fucking friends. Like, I don't like none of y'all. Like, get the fuck on. Like, I try to tell them, like, I just be saying anything when I'm drunk. I don't know what I be saying. I tell people I want to beat their ass.
Listen, that night was girl, fucking insane. What the fuck? Okay, I was just shocked by the whole situation. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. We was all in the section having a good time, and all of a sudden, bitch, you was just
literally.
They told me, get her out of here. She can't be in here. I'm like, okay, well, where is her keys at? Well, we don't know where her keys at. Where the hotel key? Well, we don't know where it's at. How the fuck was he about to get in the room? What the fuck?
I think India had my stuff.
India said she ain't have it.
So how do we get in the room?
We had to, Cartel had to go up to the damn hotel desk with your ID. We was like, yeah, she too drunk and we don't know where her shit at. So, here.
I did.
Yeah, but anyways, wow. What the fuck? That's actually a wild story. Man,
I was just like, bro. So yeah, ruined my whole weekend.
I feel like I don't be having no shit like that happen to me no more. Like,
you should be happy.
Yeah, cause shit,
like I try to avoid that shit all the time.
My life used to be a movie. I remember this is my little story. We had went to Miami a couple years ago. Yeah, everybody be drunk as fuck. It was like maybe 10 of us that went. And literally 3 of us like stayed up. We was still drunk, but we was stayed up. And we was like, well, fuck it, let's just go out. We got to walk around the strip or whatever. So we walking down the strip. You know, we stopping in bars. You know, going in there. And literally all of a sudden, this nigga literally pulled up on us in I think he had like a BMW or some shit. We young as hell, so we like, oh wow, this nigga got a BMW? Okay. So it was 3 niggas and a girl in the car. And literally, they was like, yeah, where y'all about to go? Y'all want to come with us? And
of course I said yeah.
We like, yeah, you know where y'all about to go. Mind you, the car little was hell, so the girl in the backseat like, where the fuck they about to sit at? So the girl, they were like, you about to get out. So literally, they made the girl get out the car.
They said if you ain't fucking, you ain't talking about nothing.
So listen. So they're like, because at the time, everything was closed. So we just like, well, we don't know where to go. Like, you know, we about to go back to the hotel. They tell me, we about to go to the casino. Y'all should just come with us. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's just go to the casino. Don't you do that over here. Let's just go to the casino. So we get in the car with these niggas. Red flag number one. The niggas ain't had no gas in this car.
Nigga just stole that bitch.
There was no gas in this vehicle, right?
Oh, hell no.
And we like, well, we need to stop and get some gas, right? So they like, yeah, we gonna stop, but we never stopped and got no gas. So literally, he put in the GPS and he let my friend drive. So my friend was driving the car. So he kept changing the GPS location. She like, well, where are we going? We were just driving around. So I'm in the back seat like, I'm the responsible one. So I'm in the back seat like, I'm texting them like, bro, we need to get the fuck up out of this car.
That nigga trying to traffic shit.
Listen. So I'm like, we need to get the fuck up out of this car. So they like, no, we having a good time. You know, they cool, da-da-da-da. Which they were cool. So we finally pull up to the gas station. So I'm like, can y'all give me some water? Like, you know, get some chips, get some snacks, da-da-da. So I'm like, where the fuck is this casino at? 'Cause we've been riding around for 30, 40 minutes. Like, we were supposed to be at this damn casino. So they like, we almost there. So they like, let's pull up here first. So we pulled up to this like hotel situation. So I'm like, hell no. Like I'm not doing that. Like I'm not. This ain't what this is. We supposed to be going to the casino. We ain't talking about going to no room.
Hey,
we ain't talking about no goddamn room.
Players Club.
Right. We ain't talking about none of that. So I'm like, you already know me. So I'm like, oh hell no. Like what the fuck? So they like, calm down, Asian. No, they cool. Like we having a good time. So first of all, let me tell you about this hotel room.
Was it like a hotel, motel?
We walk in the hotel room. It's like one of them Sybaris situations. It's like
damn.
pole. It's a pole in there, a little jacuzzi room, but it was like
Girl,
a
what
hotel for like sex workers. Like you could tell it was like one of them.
That's why I said they put her out because he thought y'all was talking about fucking and she wasn't talking about nothing.
So literally, I'm walking around like, bro, it's like the little shit that you can hang from the wall and shit or whatever. Yeah, it was like that in there. So I'm like, we need to leave. I'm texting them like we talking and stuff. So my other friends start hopping on board like, hey, we need to probably leave. These niggas probably on that type of time.
Right,
you know
they
what I
on
mean?
that.
So my other friend like, no, we're having fun. Like, you know, I'm like, girl, we about to fucking go.
Was I there? Because it sounded like me.
No.
It's like,
no, it's our other friend. But yeah, so I'm like, yeah, we need to leave. So then the niggas start talking a little crazy to me. Like, he like, yeah, you know, what's up with you? Da-da-da-da. You ain't trying to do this. I'm like, oh, hell no, bitch. I'm calling the Uber. So I got on the Uber app real quick. I'm like, the Uber gonna be here in 10 minutes. So we got the fuck up out of there because I didn't know what the fuck them niggas was on.
I'm dead.
What the fuck? Like, yeah, so back then, no, we used to just get in the car with anybody. What the fuck? Hold on. Hey, girl. We shooting a podcast. Say hey.
Oh, hey.
You can't see nobody, but hey.
Hey, I'm on the camera. My hair look crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, call me back when you're done.
Okay. Anyways, bye. Yeah, but yeah, that was just like a crazy situation, like one of the craziest situations that I've been in. But yeah, we should just get in the car with anybody. Like when we was younger, like when people used to put it like, yeah, you want to come with us?
You'd be like, yeah.
You be like, yeah.
Ted Bundy would have had a field day with us.
And when people be getting kidnapped, they be like, damn, they probably just got in the car with that motherfucker. That was us. Shit, we just go, like, just to have fun. And we never like got caught up in no shit like
Never.
that, thankfully. But like,
I never met no weirdo either. Like I've never.
remember we was in college, freshman year, we had what's name supposed to take us home, but he didn't take us home. We went back to their house.
Who?
I'm gonna bleep that out. Remember that? It was me, you, Mike, Erica, and
At the Q house?
yeah,
We went there.
we had.
Oh yeah, I got cussed out that night.
But yeah, girl, that was the time I almost got kidnapped for sex. So yeah,
Girl.
yeah, that was just a crazy time. And to this day, I still be thinking about that shit. Like, damn, bitch, you probably would have been on the ship somewhere. So
I think I need to stop living my life like I'm still in college. I think that's my problem.
yeah.
Cause I live life like I'm still in college. Like
I mean, it get to a point where you have to like literally be like, all right, bro, I'm too old for this shit.
I'm too old. Yeah. It's just like, and then on top of that, like I just keep getting into my boo about just stupid shit, and it's like, bro, like Then on top of that, you know how I am when I'm mad. It's like,
Yeah, and it's like, and then
you
it
wanna
also,
we could do that. Then I'll
it
be
also
going
gets you in a
out.
lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, do you really feel like dealing with that at this age?
Exactly. So, but definitely gonna change up my ways. I'm not going out on a weekday ever because I was late to work.
Yes, definitely. Don't do that. Happy hour. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all that we really have for today. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Mm-mm.
Billy, you want something to say? All right. Thank you guys for watching and listening to the Girl What the Fuck podcast.
Where we're trying to figure out
What the fuck is going on in this bullshit that we call life? Make sure that you guys follow us on all social media at girlwtf.podcast. And you can listen to us on all streaming platforms, including Spotify and Apple Podcasts at Girl WTF Podcast. Or you can watch us here on YouTube at Girl WTF Podcast. Thank you guys for listening and watching. And don't get in the car with random people.